Jai Jimiano, 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 Jai Jimmy.
Bongo ideas.
Hey, you with Jamaica, try stay focused.
Now, Bongo ideas was dragged on Twitter. You all know Bongo ideas, the most popular cyber bully in the world. Now, this guy has been dragged on social media for trying to move to your friend saying Tracy Success. This is not the first time he has done something like this. And the funny thing is, whenever he does something like this, people organize a space and try to advise him. And he will not take it. So why are you worrying yourself? Now this guy tried to move to Tracy Success. And it's backfired because other people started bashing him. And they started bringing videos and pictures of him that he didn't want to be on the internet. And he got a taste of his own medicine. I have the full just for you. I'm the Headless YouTuber, this Headless Reactions. I'll tell you, Yanka! So before this video starts, I want to tell you that this video is going according to Bongo Ideas rules. Now these are the rules for Bongo Ideas, and we are going to apply those same rules to this reaction. 1. If you ask a question and you make it clear that this is a question you are asking, no matter how the question is put, it is not offensive. You shouldn't be offended. That is Bongo Ideas chapter 1 verse 1. Bongo Ideas chapter 1 verse 2. If you say something, no matter how derogatory or triggering it is, so far as you let it be known that it's an opinion or an honest opinion, it is not an insult. So now in this reaction, I'm about to say a lot of honest opinions and also about to ask questions. This is Bongo Idea Standard, and that is what Alatai said we should do today. So this is what happened. Sarkodie posted a picture of him and Tracy Success, and this is how he captioned it. He said, "Business meeting to secure funds. Sack Nation, keep me in your prayers. We need Mrs. Tracy to release some bread." So in like playfully trying to say he's Sarkodie, he goes to Tracy Success for funds. So now we need Tracy to release funds so that Sack Nation can get new songs and new videos and stuff like that. And he posted another video playfully saying that Sack Nation will say, "We want new music." Now Mr. Owusu, which is Sarkodie, will be chilling like this. So this is how Mr. Michael Owusu be chilling while Sack Nation is waiting for new music. And the pictures that they posted, these are the pictures that was posted by Sarkodie. Look at the pictures. Fine. Now Bongo Ideas went under that tweet to ask a question. And this is what he said. When you look at it carefully, Tracy's facial complexion is different from the color of her feet. What went wrong? This is what Bongo Ideas wrote. Now, somebody's wife is the FR bang. But anyway, don't worry. Let's go. It's social media. Anybody can ask a question, right? Okay. Now, the what went wrong, it's not a question. It was an exclamation, which means we will not read meaning. Now, as if that is not enough, now he went to screenshot the whole thing and came to post it as a new tweet. Because if you reply somebody's tweet, you might not get so many eyeballs, or you might not get the attention or the engagement like if it's an original tweet. So now he came to tweet it with a picture of Tracy Success and her feet. And this is what he wrote. Honest question. Honest question. Yanko. Can Tracy Success explain why her facial complexion is different from the color of her feet, please? This is what he wrote. And then people were like, why are you like this? Does this concern you? What is this? And he came to write again and said, for God's sake, asking the obvious does not equate to body shaming. You are all reactionary. And somebody came to say, don't do this to somebody's precious wife. And he came to reply, I'm not disrespecting or body shaming her. I'm just asking a question based on my observation. We can all ask Bongo Ideas questions based on our observations. Bongo Ideas, are you this stupid every day or is just when you go on Twitter? This is just a question I'm asking. You can answer me. This is not an insult. According to Bongo Ideas rules. Now, while all these were going on, we will not even get into the technicalities, whether it is body shaming or what. Now, this guy called Kwesi Picasso, a fan of Sarkodie, he came to tweet. Bongo Ideas has asked a question. The question he was asking is, can Tracy Success explain why her facial complexion is different from the color of her feet? Now, Kwesi Picasso also came to ask Bongo Ideas, can you also explain why the memorial service of the death of your proprietor became an opportunity for you to get drunk? And he posted this video of Bongo Ideas, drunk and chewing soloku. Watch this video. Now Bongo Ideas came to reply that video and said, stop sharing this video. You did not seek my permission. You are going overboard.
What was it?
Look at somebody saying somebody is going overboard. When you are the person who control people and somebody has posted their picture and not invited you, and you go and tell them your face is full of pimples and you are ugly and this and that. Somebody has posted he and his wife's newlywed picture and you go and say your wife looks older than you. Now you know that there's something called going overboard. As if that is not enough, no, he went into Kwesi Picasso's DM and went to write delete the video with exclamation mark. He didn't even say please. The audacity. Delete the video. Who are you shouting at? And Kwesi Picasso replied that, don't fuck with me. Keep the energy on the timeline. Don't fucking DM me. Yes, you have been moving to people on the timeline, so yes, keep the energy on the timeline. Don't come and move to me. Now, as if that is not enough, no. This guy posted a picture of himself and wrote intelligence. And that is what we need to talk about, or we want to talk about today. Bongo Ideas and his supposed intelligence. The fact that Ghanaians think if you are able to speak English, or you are able to type or write English on social media with big vocabulary, then it means you are intelligent. You've not seen a stupid person who has a Grammarly app, eh? Intelligence. The word intelligence, Nankasano. It is the application or the acquisition and application of knowledge. Every intelligent or any truly intelligent person would know that this picture of Tracy Success, where there's so much exposure in the room, light exposure in the room, would definitely have so much light on her face. And her legs that are under the table would naturally be darker because there is shadow under the table. This is something that an intelligent person would know. Not a stupid person who is trying to be intelligent on social media. Now, the way this guy's brain works, if you think about it, you like, did this guy really grow up in a home? Not a house, a home. That's the question I'm asking. Did he grow up in a home? Did he have correct parental training, parental care? Because it's like, from my observation, and this is an observation, this young man lacks common sense, and this is my observation. Because common sense is what will tell you that this thing that I'm about to say, it's not going to sound right. If you have been to school or you claim you are intelligent, then your mind or your common sense should tell you when you are going overboard with certain things. But to this young man there, nothing goes overboard because he claims he is a clinical, or he pays attention to the little details. There are so many little details about you that if we want to pay attention to. Last time you did a space, we could hear your mom telling you to move the table and sleep. According to your own friends, where you live at Omanjo, the place you live, no. If it rains for 20 minutes, there's water in your room. According to your own friends. Now, why would you even try to pick on people who are just living their life, who are seemingly successful than you are, who are minding their own business? A picture that Sarkodie tweeted and he hasn't mentioned, just it's okay. Now, somebody came to write at Mr. Meister. If you know Mr. Meister, you know he's Ghana's official Twitter superhero. He is the man who has the power to verify and unverify people. Now, this man came to write and said, Mr. Meister, I think you all need to get this kid off the app forever. And it was written by Reverend Obofunya. Yes, this guy is a Koto native. Then Mr. Meister came to write and said, loading. So we are waiting for the day, whether it will happen, whether it won't happen. This guy thinks he's just a narcissist, to me. This is an observation. This guy is a narcissist. An observation. He doesn't have common sense. An observation. He thinks he's intelligent. And he doesn't need anybody's advice. For a 24-year-old guy, I would assume or I would think he will start getting closer to where your mind will open to life. But it seems his mind is still at 12 years old. This is what Bongo Ideas has done again, adding to his repertoire of stupidity that he has been displaying on social media now. And the fact that somebody can type good English or speak good English does not necessarily mean the person is intelligent. I can type a whole graph or paragraph of, an article. After that, I'll use the dictionary or the internet to find synonyms for certain words to make it seem like I understand English. Because if you listen to Bongo Ideas speak on Spaces, you know that he is not really that bright. His speech and his typing in articles are two different things from two different worlds. And this is an observation. If you read some of the articles he has written, and you listen to him speak on Spaces, you will know that this guy, after he types, he has some app or something to cross-check his spelling mistakes and grammar, and he swaps some of the words with bigger vocabulary. He is not smart, because a smart person and a truly intelligent person learns from their mistakes, minds their own business, and they exhibit a higher level of common sense. And that's all for now. Watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Yapon.